right in because I know people are busy. So I'm Reba Q, and I'm here with Michelle O'Neill. She's the founder of Legacy. And Michelle is here simply because she's earned millions without losing her family, her peace, or her stress.
Yes.
And you know, we're all about that on this page. And so I'm going to ask you a series of questions. And then you want to say before we get started?
Yeah, I'm a mom of 6 kids and a grown up to 5. And I think that's something that's really important because my son's a runner at a university, right? So we're super busy. And the fact that I was able to build a multi-million-dollar business without sacrificing time, and actually I have more time with my family. So I just like to add that because I think that's really important.
I think it is, because I think a lot of us equate more time means more money, but that more time is dedicated away from our families. So thank you for sharing that. And so as we get started, I want people to know, like people are like, what do millionaires do? Like, how does their time work? What does it look like? And so I'm going to hop right in. And so, Michelle, what's the one thing you did differently that 90% of people won't do?
I blocked. Okay, so I believe in structure equals freedom. So one of the things that I did was I knew what would deliver the income, what were my income earning activities, what I needed to do. So I blocked the time to do income earning activities. It was my number one focus every day.
Oh, wow. So structure equals freedom. All right, I hope you wrote that down because I know you're going to connect that here in a second. It's going to have to be. Okay, so before you gained this millionaire status, what did your life look like before?
Oh my goodness. Definitely not a millionaire lifestyle, that's for sure. I had no belief in myself.
Okay.
You know, I couldn't see myself ever making more than $60,000 a year, honestly, because I was working hard. I was like, if I want to make more money, I have to work harder, and that's less time with my family. And I didn't want to sacrifice that. So I was willing to adjust my lifestyle to fit into that 60,000 range. So I had a little bit more time with my family. I just didn't have any belief in myself. I did try network marketing.
Okay.
Because I didn't want to get a job away from my family, and I worked really, really hard in network marketing. Did get my income up to $7,000 a month, but it dropped quickly when the company changed the comp plan.
I hate that.
And that was the moment I realized I was not in control of my finances. I was allowing other people to be in control of my finances. And here's what bothered me about that. I'm like, I'm sacrificing time for my family. I'm not happy with what I make. Somebody else controls my income. There has to be a better way.
I think that resonates so much. I too was in the network marketing, direct sales world, and it was just a time. You're like, okay, month in, we're up all night. All right, hit the next status. And then our story too was that we literally dropped overnight 90% of our income. So definitely know where you're coming from there. Okay, I want this question. So everybody listen in. What beliefs did you have to kill to reach this level?
Wow.
I went deep for this one.
Yeah, that is deep. So one of the beliefs I had to eliminate was I thought I was too old. I thought because I'm an introvert. I thought because I tried network marketing, thought that I couldn't have success.
Oh, wow. Okay. So I was ready for that answer. But when I see you, I'm like, there's no way. She didn't have anything. Right? She came out the gun running. Thank you for that. All right. What's the biggest lie people believe about becoming a millionaire?
That's the biggest misconception of becoming a millionaire. You have to work harder and you have to hustle. If you work harder and work more hours, you'll make more money. I did exact opposite. I learned how to systemize my income. I learned how to have structure with my time. I work less now and make a lot of money.
Well, yeah. If we're out here about millionaires, and you said 60 seconds ago. I was like, there's no way she'll call 60K. I'm in your house right now. Awesome. Okay. What didn't work for you that most gurus preach?
You have to work harder. I would get burned out. I would feel guilty.
Yeah.
You know, I would say to my kids, we'll be playing. I got to get this phone call. I'll be back. And so I dealt with a lot of guilt. And then I would get angry when I look at my bank account and be like, what's happening? Something is not right. Is it me? So I had to get rid of that limiting belief that it was me. It was something I was doing. And in reality, it wasn't me. I just didn't have a system to follow.
I think that hits home with so many people because it's hustle and grind culture. What you're taught, your mom, that programming world, the even that baby should put on some kind of schedule of what to do. School, told what to do. College, told what to do. And then you're like, okay, if I work harder, study more, work harder, I'll get what I want. And the truth is, we're just kind of quicksand. That's our lives. So, okay. So how do you protect your peace, your family, and your identity while growing this income?
Boundaries for one, but structure in my schedule, right? Allotted time to work my business and family time.
Okay.
And it was more family time than work time. And the more money I made, it was more family time because we can make more memories. We have more money to make the memories. But it was that. And I sat down with my family and I had to say this because as a mom of 6, we always come last. So I looked at my family and I said, I'm going to do this. I need 2 hours of nobody bother me a day. And I'm not going to let you down.
I got chills. So you said the word structure, the word boundaries. I like to use the word standards. And you literally just, so you made 2 things. You did a structure, but you promised your family where you were going.
Yep.
Okay, take notes, you guys, because we'll tell you structure came up again. We're gonna probably bring it up one more time. All right. What did you refuse to sacrifice on your way to millions?
Time away from my family.
And we just heard you a few minutes ago, like it's actually more than you ever imagined. Which my mind still is trying to wrap its head around. Like, okay, so you're making more money, you have more time, and my programming goes, no, sis, like, still staying in the grind. But I'm like, no, brain, this ain't a grind. All right.
That's because of technology today, because of digital space today, you can do that because my business is automated. So even though I'm only focusing 2 hours a day on income earning activities, then I have other hours that I spend on my community. My goal is every day I'm done working by 2 o'clock.
Oh, wow.
And then on the weekends, it's 11. And sometimes not even at all on Sundays. But I'm usually done by 2 every day.
11 a.m. On Saturday.
But not anymore because now my son runs on Saturday, so I usually don't even work at all weekends anymore. So.
Oh, sweet. Sweet. Okay. So I work with a lot of women who already make a high income, usually over 6 figures. And the thing is, they always feel trapped. Right. So what would you say to that woman who's like, hey, I have a great income, but I feel trapped inside? What would you say to them?
So she's trapped inside because
She doesn't know there's a better way. She just knows the income is there and she has that lifestyle. Like she's providing for her kids. But when she looks in that mirror, she just knows it's missing. And I would say, I'm really tired of doing what I do. I just don't know anything better.
but you like the income.
They like the income.
So one of the things that I do, and that's actually what I help people with, is I reverse engineer your income. What are you making? Divide that into monthly, like what do you need to achieve on a monthly basis with a side hustle or something, right, that you need to do. And then, so based off of that number, so for example, let's say you can sell something online for $1,000 a month.
Okay.
And you need to make $20,000 a month, right? That's 20 customers.
That's so easy math.
Right, so do the math on what you need. And again, your automated system will do the work for you. So that's one of the first things I have people do, that see what's possible with those numbers.
Okay.
Because it's like, I think it's 20,000, how am I going to do it? Figure it out, what are you going to sell? Do a higher ticket. 900, 1,400 is what I recommend, a higher ticket. And then reverse how many customers you need. And the next thing you need to do is, everybody has 24 hours in their day.
Yeah.
Is what you choose to do with the 24 hours. Short-term sacrifice for long-term gain. So like I said to my family, I'm not going to let you down. Let me be very structured for 2 hours of income earning activities a day. Let me get time to learn this, and I'm going to change our life. And that's exactly what I did. I hit 6 figures in 6 months off of that schedule, and I made my first $1 million in 17 months, and then 2024 was a $4 million year.
So wild. What I love it. It's so, you mentioned structure and a 2-hour workday. What does that look like in your books? Like, what do you do in this 2 hours?
Oh, I love that. So I get up every morning and I like to work out very first thing in the morning. And then I will create one of my first videos because I'm kind of on peak. And I like to get my video done for my community. Then I'll take a shower, get ready, and I'll go right into my office. And the first hour is spent creating content for my business.
Okay.
Because content is what gives me exposure for my business, and that's what brings in customers.
Perfect.
So
Okay.
I don't make any decisions. I do not look at email. I don't look at text message. I don't look at social media. I'm in my peak state where I can just create that content and I'll put it in my drafts. Okay, so then I'll put the 3 videos in my drafts. I'll get them done. And then I will go back and I'll post one video.
Yeah.
And usually that takes anywhere from about 30 to 40 minutes is all that takes. I allot an hour, but about 30 to 40 minutes is all it takes. And then the next thing I do is I'll go to my comments on my content and see if I need to respond to any comments.
Okay.
And I used to have to answer emails, but I don't anymore because I have a personal assistant that does that. But sometimes she'll have emails in there that I have to answer because there are certain emails I do want to answer because connection equals currency. I'll check that. That's about 30 minutes.
Okay.
And that's my income earning activity. I wish I could break it harder than this, right? I do go live twice a week on social media. I do like doing that because it just allows me to get to know my audience better. But that's what generates my $1 million business.
That's crazy.
I know.
I'm like, what else do you have?
I know. It's
Okay, so you have, I literally, like when you mentioned earlier, you said structure, and you literally have it structured down to a way that's maximized, like your piece.
right, exactly.
Okay, awesome.
And here's what I love about it, because I think about somebody already making 6 figures and has a life and has something busy.
Yeah.
That's what I love about this, because what I would recommend is you batch create your content.
Okay.
Like on one of your days off, you just get all your videos done for the week. Bring 7 shirts into an office, create 3 videos, change your shirt, 3 videos, and then it's all done. And all you have to do is the days you're working, just post those videos. It takes 10 minutes, like 3 minutes to edit it, add a description, and post it. You don't have to do 2 solid hours. It can be 30 minutes here, 15 minutes here, 30 minutes here. That's what I love about it, because the automated system works 24/7. That's why everybody should do some type of digital marketing, just for the cash injection, that extra cash flow that you can create.
I know. I remember when I first saw you talking about this, I was like starstruck. Like, I don't understand. I had to go look at automation. I'm like, Google, what does she need?
And I am not tech savvy. I am not. That is not my generation. And so at first I was scared of it. But then when I realized it was plug and play, like plug my payment gateways in because I'm my boss.
Yeah.
Nobody can control my income but me. That is freedom on a completely different level.
And you're gonna rock and run into my next question. 'Cause I love it. You just like set it up. Okay, so what does freedom mean to you now? That money isn't an issue anymore.
Freedom to me, honestly, is this, that if I just look outside and the weather's bad, I can go upstairs with my family and be like, hey, you just want to go to Mexico? And I don't have to look at my bank account. I don't have to look at our schedule. Like, we can just freely do anything. I'll share a great story with you. I wanted to do something for spring break with my grandchildren, and I didn't know what to do. And this is a true story. So we're sitting there, and I'm like, we should just go to Disney World. And Mike's like, okay. And so I text my daughter, and I said, do you want to go to Disney World for spring break? And she's like, that's in 10 days. I'm like, sure, let's go. Text my son, and I'm like, do you want to go to Disney World for spring break? He goes, that's in 10 days. He goes, sure, let's go. I literally got off of there, booked the tickets, booked the Airbnb, booked it all, and we left 8 days later. Because we left a day early from their spring break. Anyway, but that's freedom. We literally, I went there, we were there for 10 days. I didn't work the entire time because I had everything preset. And I just was with my family. We never had to look at our bank account. We went out to eat every time. We never had to, oh, we got to bring food back to Airbnb because we're on a budget. That is freedom.
If y'all were in this room right now, you would feel the energy that had just smacked me in the face. Like, I want to smell it.
When we got back from 3 weeks in Europe,
Let's walk.
it was like 2 weeks before we left, and me and my son had the same birthday. And he goes, where are we going to go for our birthday? And I'm like, I don't know, where do you want to go? And he goes, I don't know. And I'll just look at cruises. And I thought, what if we go on a cruise that we leave from a different country?
Oh.
And so I just typed in cruises that you leave from a different country but still have an English boat. And there was one that you can go to Spain, and then you leave Spain and you go to Turkey and you go to Greece. And I literally text everybody because I didn't want to have to go through the house. I'm like, would you like to go to Greece in a few weeks on a cruise? And everybody's like, are you kidding me? And they all came running in my office, and we put the right in there.
Bro, listen.
That's freedom.
That is the freedom that women want.
Yeah, there's memories that they can't forget. I mean, my granddaughter was like, Mom or Grandma, for Christmas, I just want to go back, or for my birthday, I want to go back World. I'm like, okay. And I get to take her. She'll never forget that.
Y'all, you don't understand how that feels in this room right now to hear the excitement. And so when you say a couple years ago you're only making you just wanted to make 60K.
2022.
And
2025. So 3 years ago.
my mind's blown. One, it's blown, but I also can feel your kind of passion and your intention for this. So no, I understand the word structure. I'm like, okay, she's saying structure, but if y'all were in this room, you would literally feel this magnetic energy just kind of in here with us. It's fake. I want to end this on one question. First, thank you for giving part of your time today, because I know that your family is king of the crops. If you could leave women with one truth about money in life, what would it be?
Time goes way too fast. I bleed and I have grandkids. Like, I have so much regret that I wasn't more open sooner in my life to have more time with my family. Because you cannot get back. Time is undefeated. We will never win. Value your time. And I wish somebody, when I was younger, would have helped me own the fact that time is very precious. And make money, not because you want to be rich. Make money because you want to design the life that you're going to be proud of.
I love that.
Yeah.
Design the life you want to be proud of. And so, ladies, I'm speaking to you directly right now. You've designed a life, but you're not proud of it. And you literally are listening to one of the most influential millionaires, I would say, in our era, who's giving you the skills and the tools, and she's giving you the tips and secrets to excel. The only thing that you have to do is literally pick them up and run with it. And so I always like to point people back to where they're getting this valuable information from. So Michelle, where can they find you? Are you on TikTok? Are you on YouTube? Where can they find you to connect?
Yeah, both. I'm on TikTok. TikTok is my main platform because I like the easy button. It's easy to create a 5-second video and be gone. Or a 1-minute video. So I do love TikTok, but I'm also on YouTube. Yeah.
Awesome. So I will put her stuff down below so you guys can click there. And then also, as you guys know, we're mastering life and income. I'm also going to drop my link to my community below, which is called The Unrestricted Woman. I mean, you see the YouTube channel, so you shouldn't be shocked. So I will see you all soon in there. And then also, I'm dead serious. Follow this lady. And I'm so glad I got to meet her.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Been fun. Thank you. She's amazing. Follow Rita. Bye, guys.
Bye.